Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NCW Season 4, Episode 19. I'm your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, alongside Tony Lee Williams. We are coming to you live from Cincinnati, Ohio. What? We always come here,
Cincinnati,
don't we?
Ohio. Yes.
No, but I'm like,
I don't know.
how many times have we been here over the last 3 months?
I don't know.
Like,
Don't pay
at
attention.
least 4 or 5, I swear.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Fair enough. Well, either way, we are kicking things off with the second round, the semifinals of the number one contendership for the hardcore title. We got 2 matches tonight. We got Kyle Pierce versus Gozi. That's right?
Yes. Kyle Pierce and Gazi.
Well, either way, Gazi winning that brawl match that kicked off, was it episode 17?
Yes, I think so.
Kicking off the tournament pretty much. Basically knocking out, was it Johnny Farmer? Yeah, it's Johnny Farmer.
Yes.
Kyle Pierce winning that steel cage match against Travis Loki. But this one, falls count anywhere. And here comes trademark chainsaw. I mean, how do you prepare for this guy?
I don't think there's really a way to prepare for.
We've seen him in 2 matches, one of which had no rules, the other one he lost.
Yeah, he's
and guess who he lost to? His opponent tonight, Kyle Pierce. So you got to think, Gozi looking for revenge.
quite possibly looking for revenge. Who the fuck let him bring a chainsaw down there?
And you're the one head of talent relations.
I don't deal with them directly. I don't deal with their entrances either.
This guy looks like he comes to work doped out. That's probably why he's wielding his chainsaw. He forgets that he's a wrestler. But Kyle Pierce a bit of a roll going for him lately. First defeating Gozi upon his return, and then defeating Travis Loki in that steel cage match. But they were just falling off that cage over and over and over again. So how do you recover falling off like a cage 5 times minimum?
I don't know. You just gotta relax before the next show, I guess.
Pretty much an ice bath.
Yes.
Ice it all weekend. I mean, he wasn't at the Super Show. That Super Show was fun. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh yeah, it wasn't too bad. You put out a tweet for the show, right?
Yeah. PlayStation automatically puts one out. But here we go, Gazi versus Kyle Pierce, and Gazi looking to put Kyle Pierce down. Add the fist to the face after that suplex throw. That's like a pump handle drop. Well, let's see if Gazi can get a little bit of retribution tonight against the man who beat him in his debut match. But the other matches we got on the card, that tag match that I'm sure a lot of people have been waiting for, Alpha versus the Fallen Kingdom. That would be Jessa and their newest member, Ryan Matthews, teaming together. So what do you reckon? After that tables match, you reckon they can work together?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And not to mention 3 women's title matches tonight. Hardcore Championship, North American title, and the women's title all on the line. And we'll also see the second semi-finals of this Hardcore #1 Contenders tournament. Oof. I don't think Kyle Pierce has gotten off any offense in this match.
Because he wants revenge.
Because he's just a brick wall right now. There we go. Oh, massive power slam. Kyle Pierce back to his feet. Guzzi backed up into the corner and got a lariat for his troubles. Here we go. Oof. Kyle Pierce hits the suplex. Guzzi's leg got caught on the top rope. What's Kyle Pierce doing here? Wasting a lot of time. Giving Guzzi a lot of time to recover. There we go. What the? What the fuck was that counter? Guzzi was looking for maybe a choke slam or something. And Pierce didn't even leave the ground to counter it.
Yeah, it happens.
Normally people counter this to get lifted up, but nope, not Kyle Pierce. Here he goes, up on the shoulders now. Oof. The Michinoku driver cover. 1, 2. I don't think somebody changed his moveset. Because that looked like a finisher. And here he goes. Pump handle driver, hooks the leg for the cover. Oof. Kyle Pierce is getting so close to victory. Agozi sat straight back up. This was a move that knocked out Johnny Farmer last week. Running Bulldog. Busting Kyle Pierce open. Guzzi, or whatever his name is, he took Kyle Pierce's best moves and just stood up. It looks like Kyle Pierce not affected at all. He's keeping the match rolling. And here we go now, hooks ahead. Gozai looking to throw him out of the ring. This is false count anywhere. So this could be playing into the element of Gozai. But Kyle Pierce, tornado DDT on the outside. I think it looked like he caught him on the barrier. I mean, not the barrier, the fucking ring apron. There we go, winds up. Uh-oh. Hammerlock lariat. Kyle Pierce is in trouble. Gozai hooks the leg for the cover. Is he moving on to the finals of this #1 Contenders tournament? No. Kyle Pierce able to kick out at 2. Tony, you going quiet?
I'm watching the match.
Fair enough. Big shoulder tackle there. Kyle Pierce has him up. And into the stairs goes Gozai. Oh my god, what a chop there by Pierce. But Gozai throws him back into the ring now. Kyle Pierce up to his feet. Goes Irish whips him back out of the ring. I mean, that's what you do most damage. But he just throwing him in and out of the ring. Maybe he just wants to prove a point. He can end it in the ring. And the Gozai Buster, that could be it. 1, 2. Kyle Pierce still kicking out. Kyle Pierce is putting up a hell of a fight tonight. Here we go. That dude buster looks like such a shit move. Here we go. Kyle Pierce still working down the leg of the big man, trying to cut him down. But Gozai caught him back elbow. Knee strike. And a... And now Gozai busted open off the forearm. Kyle Pierce, what does he have left in the tank to put this psychopath down? Here we go, looking for that knee strike. I think that was the knee strike that put Gozai down the first time. Is it going to double down on history? 1, 2, 3, and Kyle Pierce advances to the finals. One more match and he's got to dance with Franco Ricci. You gotta ask yourself, is Kyle Pierce Gozai's kryptonite?
I don't know. I think Kyle Pierce might have just gotten lucky.
Either that or the blood just pushed him to that next level, or maybe he thinks it's his time to be a champion once again. Not gonna sit back and wait for the rookies to take over. He wants that hardcore title, and all he's got to do is face the winner of tonight's second match between Richard Knight and Kyle Young. Oh god, you might be right. It could be the two Kyles in the finals.
I told you.
That'll be the first time you're ever right.
Oh, suck it.
So is there anything interesting on Raw today, or don't you know?
No, I haven't heard of anything on Raw.
Oh god, 3 messages. This match could steal the show, says Stompy. Not wrong. It possibly could. But here we go, the third and final qualifying match for that United States Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. We already saw Angel Ramirez defeat DJ Young. We saw Bruce Mitchell tap out Burt Spangle. Now let's see if Tiny Boy can defeat the former 2-time hardcore champion in order to get into that match. And Tiny Boy, he had a win over the United States champion. However, it was before Spike won the title at Overload. So you got to think if Tiny Boy gets another chance to fight Spike, he could become the next United States champion.
I wouldn't mind seeing Tiny Boy as the US champion.
Oh, and that he's also focused on that junior heavyweight title.
Focus on one title at a time.
Yeah, totally. I mean, he has challenged for the live tag titles in the past. Could not win them successfully. But when he was hardcore champion, Bullet called out Spike Masters. He said, if I make it through Franco, I was going to challenge you next for that hardcore title. Well, Franco had something to say about that one. Either way, Bullet now, if he can't get Spike to come to him, then he will go to Spike Masters. And not to mention, he's also said that by the end of the season that he will hold the U.S. title and the Intercontinental Championship. This may be step one in that goal.
He won't.
I mean, it's hard just to win one of them, and trying to hold both of them in 1 year.
He's not.
I think they're the only. Fuck, who has done that?
What held both the hardcore?
No.
Both the IC and US.
Yeah, but in the same season. Because Max Smith was the U.S. title in season 3 and the IC in season 4.
I'm sure there's someone. Oh, I did the US and then the IC.
Yeah, but that was season 1 to season 2.
Oh.
I think that Angel Ramirez could be the only one who has done it. Angel Ramirez and Eddie Knight. And that was back in season 1. That'd be a dick.
Too late.
It's not going to be hard who you're going to be going for in this one.
No, really? I thought it wasn't obvious.
Either way, Bullet versus Tiny Boy. How does it feel for these guys knowing that their partners, Bert Spangle for Tiny Boy and Tom Doyle for Bullet, that they're playing around with the live tag team titles?
Wait, say that again, sorry.
Like, Bert Spangle is the partner of Tiny Boy. You know, Milk and Tacos. And then you got Bullet Adams, who's the tag team partner of Tom Doyle. Their partners are both focused on the live tag team titles. So what does that mean for them? Basically saying that they would rather team with somebody else for the live tag titles instead of working with them for the world tag titles.
Well, I don't think you mean live tag titles.
No. As in that Bullet and Doyle, they could be going for the world tag titles. Or Bird
Doyle had the titles for a while. Well, not a while, but good amount of time.
Longest reigning live tag champion.
And had other partner left. He needed another partner. Bullet was in the battle royal to become his partner, but he lost.
Sure.
And with Tiny Boy and Bert, I definitely think their time together as a team was cool, but I definitely think they both had their own aspirations to become singles champs.
Sure.
So Tiny Boy is still on that voyage, and Bert Spangle has moved back into the live title picture.
Live tag titles.
Yeah, live tag titles.
I mean, Angela Hurst, a good replacement for a tag team partner.
Yeah. Definitely.
But do you think maybe Tiny Boy, Bert, and Angela Hurst, maybe they could become a 3-man team and challenge for those 6-man tag team titles?
Maybe in the future.
It'll be a fun team. I'm not gonna bet against it. I'm totally gonna give them the New Day entrance.
No, don't do that.
Yes, do that. Who do you think should get the breakfast cereal? The WWE.
Tiny boy.
I thought he'd be more of the pancakes, because, you know.
I hate the fucking pancakes, man.
Well, you a waffles guy?
Yes. Waffles and French toast. Not really big on pancakes.
Yeah, just sign me up for the French toast.
Yeah,
Oh,
French
Bullet
toast.
Adams with the low blow to Tiny Boy.
French toast is fucking sick.
French toast is amazing. Do you know what goes good with French toast? Bacon.
Yeah. I'm trying to cut down on bacon though.
Tacos and root beer. I'm assuming Chef Stompy wants to team up with Tiny Boy for the fucking live tag titles eventually. Oof. Bullet has been dominating Tiny Boy. And here we go, looking for the straight jacket. Oh! Turned it around into a cutter. Stealing DJ's moves. French toast with strawberry or blueberry on top.
Strawberry.
My god, Bullet's looking to kill. Tiny Boy with a spear through the barricade. If Tiny Boy can pull out the win on this, this would be a huge upset.
First time I've ever seen a fucking barricade breaks on the show.
On this game.
Yeah, because every other time
they just go through the barricade. I think it's just three of the four corners that break now. I think the only one that doesn't break is the bottom left.
Yeah.
Do you think Bullet may be still thinking that he's in the hardcore division? Because he has turned this into a street fight.
I mean, I don't think it really matters.
True. Oh, and another low blow. The Tiny Boy. This Tiny Boy done for here. 1, 2. No, Tiny Boy able to kick out. Head first into the top turnbuckle. Bullet now loading up. Here he goes, looking for the shotgun rainmaker. And that could be it for Tiny Boy. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Bullet Adams moving on to that triple threat number 1 in this match. Bruce Mitchell, Angel Ramirez, and Bullet Adams. That is going to be a hell of a fight. But maybe you were right. Maybe Tiny Boy had too many focuses, that he wasn't focused on the United States title.
Quite possibly.
Either that or he was overlooking Bullet Adams, overlooking the triple threat match and looking straight at Spike. Does he have blood in his beard? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Rematch time. One of 3 title matches. Place your bets. The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match, and it is for the NCW Women's Hardcore Championship. And here comes the former champion Atomi, and you know she's not happy that she was making claims that she was going to become Atomi 2 belt. Ended up losing the women's hardcore title to someone who had yet to debut on the roster in hopes to send a statement to the rest of the division.
Your statement was canceled.
Well, the statement tonight is that she's going to become the first ever 2-time women's hardcore champion, but that requires to pin the champion twice tonight. Jesus Christ, I would never do that.
What?
The splits on the bottom rope. And then just bounce. I mean, a good warm-up if you're going to kick somebody's head in, but other than that... I'll talk about someone who made an instant statement. Cody Kane winning the Hardcore Championship in her debut. I believe the last time we saw someone win a title in their debut match was, I think, back in Season 3 when K-Dog won the men's Hardcore title.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if Cody Kane wins here tonight. Atomi out of the picture. Who will step up to challenge Cody Kane at Meltdown? I mean, there's a lot of hungry women on that roster who'd want to take down the champion. Introducing the challenger, she is the #1 contender for the NCW Women's Hardcore Championship, Atomi Zoki. And introducing the champion, she is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Women's Hardcore Champion, Cody Kane. So what changes from going from challenging from the title to defending the title, Mr. World Champ?
I don't know. You just have a whole new mindset of wanting to. You're on the defense, but you just, I don't know. I mean, you can treat it the same way, but at the same time, you get pinned. You're losing something instead of gaining something.
You got everything to lose, nothing to gain.
Exactly. Yeah.
Except recognition as the champion. And not to mention, it's only been, what, 2 days? 2 or 3 days since she won the title.
Yeah.
You gotta think she has not come down from that high winning the belt.
Yeah. I don't think she expected to win in her debut, but she did.
I mean, most people need to expect to win their debut match. I don't think she expected her debut to be a title fight. Oof.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Though. Not a lot of people get their debut match for a title.
Well, that was the champion's choice. I asked a simple question. Are you willing to put your title on the line? She could have said no.
She could have. She could have been smart and did what I do when people try and fucking jump ahead of the line.
Exactly. Hell, I don't think we've seen you on TV since Overload.
Yeah, champ needs his rest.
That Alex match. Either way, Atomi. Oh, hot knee to the back of the head of the champion, looking for the first fall here in the match, but no. Kick out at one by Cody Kane. Here we go, Cody Kane now hooking the head, thinking spinning Falcon Arrow. But Atomi straight back to her feet from that. I think that may have shocked the champion a little bit. And Atomi just smashing the back of the head of the champ into the mat, trying to keep it down long enough to bring in a weapon. And here we go, sledgehammer in hand. Oh, and sledgehammer to the back of the head. Now looking to break the ankle of the champ. My God, Atomi's just snapped here.
She's upset. Someone finally shut her up.
Oof. Not sure what Atomi was thinking there, but Cody Kane smart enough to catch her. I think she could have gone for her dream breaker, but Cody Kane caught her. And now the champ, chair in hand, got caught. However, Atomi was waiting for her. Here we go. Irish whip, looking for the handspring into the Cody cutter. And into the cover, looking for the first ball from the champ. 1, 2. Ooh, and Atomi just able to kick out. And it could be a great rivalry, or it could end the night.
Is this gonna be a 2 out of 3s?
What?
This match.
Yeah, it's a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Yeah.
I figured if, you know, Cody Kane beats her again tonight, Atomi would have been like, it was another fluke. Well, you can't fluke 2 falls in the same match.
Well, even if it wasn't fucking 2 out of 3, you can't fluke 2 wins in a row. Just accept defeat and move the fuck on.
Some people don't like that.
Some people are bitches.
Well, either way, Atomi looking to set the champion up on the top turnbuckle. Oof. Went for the bicycle knee, nobody home. Atomi shot to the back. Now what does the former champion have in mind? Up against the ropes. Atomi Zuki slingshot power. Oh my God! The champion's head hit the chair.
Fun.
Just boom. And then she teleported back against the ropes. Wait, did she just... Either she no-sold the 619 or it never hit her. Oh,
it
Tiger
hit
Finger.
her. She just no-sold it.
She's like, nah, fuck this bitch. And Cody Kane now setting the chair up in the corner, wedged between the turnbuckles. Champion has some very bad thoughts in mind. But first, hits the double clotheslines, ducks under, super kick. Oh, that combo annoys the hell out of me. The one that ends on the Pele kick.
Mm.
And now Atomi has that baseball bat in hand. The champion trying to get back to her feet. able to avoid the first shot and took the bat away from the former champ. Oh, went to swing between the eyes, but no. This is back and forth over that bat. And Atomi looking for the wish breaker. Or the dream breaker, I should say. Hooks the leg for the cover. That could be it. First ball for the challenger. No, Cody Kane able to kick out.
That's the finisher?
Yeah. I'd probably just use a normal stunner, honestly. And Cody Kane head first into the chair. And Atomi looking for another pin attempt. 1, 2. The champ again kicking out. Here we go, looking to pick her back up, but no arm drag. Shot to the mouth. Cody Kane has her up on the shoulders. Has her up on one shoulder, but turns it around. Oh! Plants her head first into the mat. Oh, and Atomi just kicking out. And now the sledgehammer is coming from the champion. Payback from earlier. This has been a brutal fight, and we still haven't seen a fall yet.
I mean, in the short time that these two have faced each other, they already hate each other.
I think they hated each other from before they started. Cody King said that was called the fall from grace.
Okay.
And here comes a kendo stick into the play. Oof. Shot across the ribbon, one straight down the spine. I mean, this is what the women's hardcore title is all about. Just never-ending brutality. Oof. These are basically fucking MMA fights outside of a cage.
Yeah, just with weapons.
Yep. So basically a street fight.
Yeah, you can say that.
She keeps throwing out that too sweet. Third female, Cody Kane. I think she was looking for a Cody cutter on the outside. On the chair, no less. But Atomi, I think she was looking for the dream breaker. Oh, and that sledgehammer is going to break something. Atomi able to avoid the fourth shot. Hits the spear. Caught the champion. Oh god, what more can Atomi bring into the ring? We've seen a chair, sledgehammer, kendo stick, a baseball bat, and now a table's coming in. Ooh, and head first into the top turnbuckle. Cody Kane looking for the buckle bomb. And Atomi in trouble. Ooh. Floats her over, hits the knee strike. She didn't even let Atomi hit the ground from that buckle bomb. That was a fluent combo. And here we go, Atomi up against the ropes again, the champion. Springboard. Oh, hits the European uppercut. Cover. 1, 2. Ooh, and Atomi able to kick out. That sledgehammer is being played like a fiddle in this one. Getting used over and over and over again. I think it's like connected with him 16 times total.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the most I've ever seen in a fucking match. Tommy in trouble. The champion looking to put this one away. No. Takes the back elbows to the nose. And into the armbar, Fujiwara style. Can she tap Cody Kane out for the first ball? No, Cody Kane able to roll through. Head scissor takedown.
I haven't even had a first ball yet.
Nope. This is just me. And here we go. Dreambreaker to the champion, Atomi. Into the cover. Is this going to be the first ball? 1, 2, no. Cody Kane kicked out again. Damn. And Atomi trying to use the table as a weapon. Cody Kane just slapped her in the face to disarm her. Here we go, Atomi. Oh, Fisherman's Brainbuster on the table. There we go, picks her up. DDT. I think that may have caught the metal end of the sledgehammer. And here we go. Torture rack. Oh my god, into the Death Valley driver. Cover. 1, 2. How are they still kicking out?
They both don't know when to quit.
Oof. These brutal shots with the baseball bat. Wait, look at that referee, even he's shocked. He's just like, oh my god, what are these women gonna do to each other? When do I call this match? Oh, what a spinebuster from Atomi. Caught Cody Kane and just going to town on the leg there, but Cody Kane able to roll away from the second shot with that baseball bat. And here we go, cross face locked in. Is Cody Kane gonna submit? She's got nowhere to go and nowhere to get to the ropes, even though that would not break the hold. But she was able to get out of it. Spinning. Oh my god, massive lariat. Caught her with a chop to the face. And the Rainmaker lariat caught her with the first fall. And Atomi fires back with the Dreambreaker. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and we're in sudden death already. There we go, picks her up. Falcon Arrow planting her in the middle of the ring. Cody Kane. Oh, hit the double palm strike. My god, this has been brutal, and there's only one fall left. And, oof. Cody Kane in trouble, but no, able to counter Tomizuki. Winds up on the arm. Ooh, hits the elbow. They are exhausted. I don't even know how they're still going. Like, Cody Kane is just going to town on Atomi. Just look at these shots raining down. Oh my god. She is snapped. Here we go, Atomi now. Chop to the chest. Top rope. Oh, into the drop kick. Cody Kane was raining those punches down over and over and over again. Here we go, hooks the head. Chop to the wrist. Atomi has her in the crossface, middle of the ring. Looking to tap her out. The champ, will she submit? Yeah, not quitting time yet for the hardcore champion. Kick to the body. Spinning back fist. Rainmaker lariat cover. Is she going to be able to retain? 1, 2, 3, and Cody Kane retains the Women's Hardcore Championship. And what a hell of a match that one was.
Good shit.
That was a hell of a fight. How long did that match go?
A long time.
Cody Kane calls it the Kane Maker.
That was a good match.
It was a... What more can you ask for a hardcore title fight? Weapons back and forth, about 25 minutes before a fall. But Cody Kane leaving episode 19 the same way she came in, still the Women's Hardcore Champion. The question is, who is next to challenge her for that title?
Who knows? Anyone want to step up?
Go for it. I would hate to follow that match. Let's see how Richard Knight and Kyle Young do in a ladder match. I wouldn't say the rivalry's done. I'd just say that them feuding over the hardcore title's done. And here we go, the second not number one contenders, semi-finals match for the number one contendership for the NCW Hardcore Championship. We already saw Kyle Pierce move on to the finals over Gozai earlier tonight. But do you think it's almost time for Richard Knight to finally become a champion in NCW?
Has he never been a champion?
Never. He's challenged for titles, but never won them.
Wow. Yeah, I think it definitely is.
I mean, he's challenged for the World Tag Team titles. He's challenged for the Live title. But he has never held any of them.
Yeah, I think it's definitely time for him to get his first title.
Well, it might come in the form of that Hardcore Championship if he can get through Kyle Young tonight. I'm trying to remember, what match did Richard Knight win? Like, what stipulation did he win? I think it was just a straight Extreme Rules match.
It might have been that, yeah.
Well, tonight it's a ladder match. Bones and flesh twisting on steel. And basically got to climb that ladder into the finals.
Was it a last man standing?
No. That was Angelo Hurst versus Kyle Young.
Oh, okay.
That was a brutal match. I wonder if he's still in Anarchy.
Who knows?
I'm like, maybe him and Daniel Harris should be going for the tag titles. But Kyle Young defeating Angelo Hurst in that last man standing match. It was back and forth brutality. But all it took to end the match was Angelo Hurst's head bouncing off the steel stairs when Kyle Young threw him out of the ring. But do you think, like, what kind of condition is Kyle Young even in? I mean, he went from the men's Money from Chaos ladder match to a last man standing match, now back into a ladder match.
I don't know, man. He's probably hurting.
Oh, there's no time to rest in the land of chaos. But you think, has Franco been watching these matches to see if any of these men have been hardcore enough to step up for his title?
I think so.
Well, we're going to see Franco in action next episode, where he'll be fighting Jester in a submission match.
Yes.
Yes. So champion versus champion, but neither title's on the line. Because I think it would be unfair for the people in this tournament. It's like, hey, there's a possibility that Franco may have lost his title.
Yeah.
Besides, I like the idea of the live title and the hardcore title being separate.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. We're getting reviewed tonight. Sweet. But either way, Richard Knight has the ladder in hand, throws it back into the ring. Looks like Richard Knight doesn't want to waste any time in climbing that ladder for the briefcase. But Kyle Young able to stop him for now, but Richard Knight, what's he setting up for? Not too sure, but Kyle Young turns it around, goes for the kidneys. And here we go, looking for a hanging neck breaker. And now winding up on the arm, snaps it over the shoulder blade. Rich Knight got caught out there. Kyle Young shot to the back. And a body blow followed up with an uppercut. Went for the kick, no, dragon screw. And Kyle Young's arm hit the ladder. With Richard Knight now in control. Oh my god, ow. Smashing a wrist and hand across the ladder. Here we go, snapmare driver. Straight into the ground. Richard Knight's trying to crawl into the corner to avoid damage, but Kyle Young wasn't going to let that one happen. But it was Kyle Young who ended up getting caught with a Falcon Arrow. That ladder is just sitting there in the middle of the ring waiting for someone to land on it. Oof. Richard Knight landed on it. Ass first. Anthony, you're not talking much. There we go. Fair enough. Here we go. Look, Richard Knight looking to set Kyle Young up on the top rope. Oh god, what has he got in mind here? Uh-oh. Richard Knight looking for a superplex. Kyle Young hit the ladder, but Richard Knight not done. Hits the Falcon Arrow. Luckily, only Kyle Young's leg caught the ladder. That could have been disastrous if any more caught it. And Richard Knight dumping him out of the ring. I think he realized he could set that ladder up and go for the W.
Yeah.
But what's he set it up on the rope. What is he thinking here? What is Richard Knight thinking? Was he? I don't know. I think he's thinking maybe jump, but Kyle Young is not in the right position. And that may have cost him valuable time to bring down that briefcase to move into the finals. Oh, went for the elbow, nobody home. Richard Knight able to avoid disaster, but still got caught out with a flatliner. But straight back to his feet to get caught with a kick to the body. Spinning back fist, caught him, hits the lariat. The cootie maker. But Richard Knight quickly back up to his feet, jacked the jaw and then hit the knee strike. And now back up. Here we go. Looking to scoop him up. Set him up for the reverse DDT. And still not satisfied. Northern Lights suplex. Kyle Young back to his feet. Looking to go. Irish whip. Richard Knight out of the ring. And now Kyle Young has the ladder in hand, takes it from the ropes, and looking to set it up in the middle of the ring. Richard Knight back to his feet as Kyle Young starts to ascend. Hands on the briefcase. And here comes Richard Knight now, the two looking to do battle on the top. These two shot for shot, and a cutter off the top of the ladder. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Man.
Richard Knight is laid out. Kyle Young has every opportunity to bring that briefcase down. Richard Knight is not moving. Oh, there he goes. He's starting to stir, looking to use the ropes to get back to his feet. And here he goes, looking to take another trip up that ladder. Oh, shot to the chest of Kyle Young. Forearm. Richard Knight will not let this opportunity go to waste. Oh, and head hits ladder. Uh-oh. Kyle Young's turned about to take a trip to the top rope, off the top of the ladder. Oh my God. A fireman's carry off the top of the ladder. But it was Richard Knight who rolled out of the ring.
Took a lot out of building.
Oh yeah, this match. This is not what I expected out of this ladder match, but thank God I was wrong. But here we go, Richard Knight now looking to take this opportunity. Ladder in, briefcase in hand. Kyle Young, can he get up there in time to stop Richard Knight from bringing that briefcase down? He cannot. Richard Knight moving on to the finals. Well, you were half right. Only one Kyle made it through. Fucking hits an RKO off the top of a ladder, and he's just like, nah, fuck you. Hey. Oh my God. I wonder if Kyle Young got up there, who was going to be the last man standing on that ladder.
True. That would have been interesting to see.
Because it would have been on one node. But either way, Richard Knight versus Kyle Pierce in the finals. As we move on to our second title match.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Alright. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Women's North American Championship. I guess I made it one fall. Hope I did. Either way, Whitney Quinn looking to get back what she believes belongs to her. That Women's North American Championship she lost at Overload to her sister and former tag team partner, Cassidy Blake. But Whitney Quinn still got gold around her waist in the form of the women's tag team title, but she wants to become Whitney two belts once again, winning that North American Championship the first time against Casey Winters, winning the tag team titles against Iva Cyanide and I want to say Kyrie Cyanide, Kyrie Black, whatever her name is at the moment. Either way, can Whitney Quinn defeat her sister for the North American Championship tonight? Or will she only be leaving with one half of the women's tag team titles? And there is the champion, Cassidy Blake, former Miss Money for Chaos, former women's tag team champion, and the current women's North American champion. And she has been rolling high ever since winning that title, teaming up with Iva Cyanide to beat the women's tag team champions. But we don't know if Iva and Cassidy Blake won a challenge for those women's tag team titles. Could be a match made in heaven, or maybe they're just focused on what's currently around their waist right now in the form of the women's North American and women's championships. Man, that title goes so far around they cover the side plates. But that's what it's all about in our second title fight of the night. Introducing the challenger, representing Anarchy. She is one half of the NCW Women's Tag Team Champions and the #1 contender for the Women's North American Championship, Whitney Quinn. And introducing the champion, she is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Women's North American Champion, Cassidy Blake. Really got to fix that piercing on her at some point. Either way, the second battle between these two sisters in NCW, and once again for the North American title. Will the results be the same, or are we going to be looking at a two-time North American champion? And here we go. Ring the bell. And here we go. Whitney Quinn, sister straight up on her shoulder. Cassidy Blake in trouble with a head kick from the fireman's carry position. Whitney Quinn not messing around tonight. Maybe she might have underestimated Cassidy Blake. Maybe it's because she had to defend the women's tag team titles earlier in the night at Overload. Either way, both women fresh and ready to compete tonight. And here we go, Snapmare brings her down. Cassidy Blake looking to get back to her feet and able to hit the arm drag into the side headlock now. Oh, and a shot between the eyes. Now the two tying up once again, but Whitney Quinn, the stronger of the two, able to push it. Cassidy Blake back. The champion looking a little shocked there, but went to try to pick Whitney Quinn up, but Whitney Quinn able to slide through the back door, hit that reverse DDT to put down the champion as she looks to set her up for a deadlift. Sit out powerbomb, cover, but not even a 1 count. Cassidy Blake does not want to lose her title, first title defense. Here we go, was looking for the cutter, got stopped, hit the drop kick. Trying to disable the power game of Whitney Quinn earlier in this match. And here we go now. Ooh. Pulls her back into the clothesline. Picking Cassidy Blake straight back up, hooks the head, looking. Ooh. Could have been a suplex, could have been a brainbuster. Instead, hit the knee on the way back. But just like that, the champion able to turn things around, drops the knee to the lower back, across the rib cage of the #1 contender. as these two champions continue to do battle. Cassidy Blake went for a waistlock, got caught with a kick to the back of the knee, back elbow there to Whitney Quinn, and now looking Irish whip off the ropes. Whitney Quinn able to stop her. Oh, and a drop kick right between the eyes. As Whitney Quinn, massive head kick there, cutting down the champ. Cassidy Blake in trouble here. Takes a knee to the face, followed up with a drop kick to the chest. And Whitney Quinn is just celebrating right now. The momentum shifting to her side, but the champion, springboard drop kick off the forearm counter. And now has it back up, forearm again, up against the ropes. Irish whip now, ducks under, up, and hits the pop-up Hurricanrana. These two know each other so well, being sisters, being former tag team partners, and also being rivals over the Women's North American Championship. Oh, went for the drop kick, nobody home. Whitney Quinn looking to take full advantage of it. Hits the heel kick. And the odd Whitney Quinn aimed the gun at her. Said, I'm going to put you away, but no. Champion defiant. As she slams the challenger's head into the top turnbuckle. And now the fist raining down on Whitney Quinn. 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect 10 shots to the face. Whitney Quinn just collapses. Cassidy Blake picks it back up. Here we go, looking to tie her up here. Pulling back on the arm, looking to tap. Whitney Quinn out, but the power game too strong. Whitney Quinn able to counter with a drop toe hold. And Cassidy Blake's head hit the bottom rope, got hung up there a little bit. But these two continuing to go back and forth, kick to the body. Here we go, looking for the straight jacket, neck breaker, and into the cover. Look how far she's got the legs pulled back over the champion's head for the pin, but only a 2 count. Oh, and the running headbutt. The move that won her the North American title. Will it be enough to win it a second time? No. The champion able to keep her title, at least for now, in her grasp. And there we go, Whitney Quinn, big clothesline there, and second one. Catches the boot, sweeps the leg out. Cassidy Blake in a world of trouble as Whitney Quinn is raining down the fist. Oh, and a stomp there. Shot to the mouth, Cassidy Blake in trouble. Here we go, looking for that torture rack. But Cassidy Blake raking the eyes, hits the Hurricanrana. You got to think that could have, whatever Whitney Quinn was thinking, was going to put the champion away. Cassidy Blake, forearm to the face, staggers Whitney Quinn. And now has her up against the ropes. Champion, oh, high enziguri to the head, looking at full head of steam through the ropes with a Hurricanrana. No slowing down the champion tonight, but Whitney Quinn throws her back into the ring. And a stump to the back of the thigh. And here we go now. Oh, that's not where you put your head. But Whitney Quinn has her up. Cassidy Blake shot to the rib cage, and up on the shoulders goes the champion. Oh, fireman's carry head kick. The move that started the match. Could be one of the tools that could put this one away. Second, followed up with a snap suplex. And Whitney Quinn has Cassidy Blake back up, forearm to the mouth, up into the corner. And now looking to turn her around. What she got in mind here. There we go, setting her up on the second rope. Looking for a hanging neck breaker. Oh! Don't think she got all of that. And Cassidy Blake with a roll-up pin. 1, 2. Ooh, nearly stealing the match. I heard you back, Tony.
Yep.
In a hell of a match so far.
I've been watching.
But off the drop kick, will it be enough? No. Whitney Quinn able to kick out there. But these two women know each other oh so well. But is it time for the rivalry to be over? Kick to the knee. Shining Wizard. And that could be it. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Cassidy Blake retains the NCW Women's North American Championship. There were moments in that match we thought Whitney Quinn had it won, but Cassidy Blake did not want to be a one-title defense champion. But so far, that's 2 titles retained. Things might not be looking good for Kendall Rose later in the main event.
Yeah. Wait, that's the main event?
Of course it is. What do you think it was?
Me.
You're not even on the card.
Because I am the main event. How am I supposed to continue my feud with Kurt Carter if you're not even booking him?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out. Because he doesn't exactly have a, a faction.
Okay, he doesn't need one. You can book him against Alpha members. You can book him with anybody.
I could.
You can book me against anybody with the lead up to this.
Yeah, that's the problem. If you lose, people are going to be like, hey, now I beat the champion. I won a title fight.
Nah, you're not wrong.
Exactly.
I guess you really can't book me then.
I can only book you in, like, tag matches.
Yeah, where I can take the fall, right?
And your partner wins the match. Yay.
Actually, that sounds like a good idea. I think for next episode, you should book me in a tag match. I'll choose someone from Alpha.
I was gonna do you and
wants.
Alex versus Kirk and Cody.
Cody who? Oh,
Cody Hagen.
Oh yeah, that works. Cody Hagen. Yeah, that works.
And
I'll team up with my Alpha leader
to fight the Intercontinental Champion and the #1 contenders of the world title.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So, this match came from the NCW Live Super Show.
Yeah.
The Fallen Kingdom made their debut successfully, winning against Dallas Dynamite and Big Murphy. But it was Ryan Matthews who kind of pushed a button with them. Trying to send it, not sure why, but either way, you see the results of that tables match. Just a 2-time live champion with and now they're teaming together after they went to war with each other.
Yeah, because after that match happened, or after, well, before, what was it? Before or after?
Before, it was after the tag match. After like the third match, fucking Ryan Matthews sent out that tweet, kind of sending a message to the Fallen Kingdom.
And well, also the fact that Ryan Matthews is Alpha now.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, Alpha's known for pissing off the competition. I think he did a good job.
Heck yeah.
And then you've also got Jester, who next episode will be fighting the Hardcore Champion. So Jester's got a busy week.
I mean, he did pin both Franco and Cody Hagen
in that tag match last week.
if anything, he could go after either or, but
He could, but I
you
think
know
he's
he
happy with what's around his waist right now.
yeah
Not to mention,
definitely
I don't think he wants to deal with any other problems. Still knowing that Ryan Matthews has one more rematch for that live title.
no one is surviving.
But do you think if Alpha loses tonight, do you think maybe they bit off more than they could chew against the Fallen Kingdom?
No, God no. Alpha never bites off more than we can chew.
Well, either way, these two men from the Fallen Kingdom, Malcolm Black and Dylan Travis, winning their debut tag match. They said that they were going to put the tag team division on notice. Step 2 could be defeating Alpha tonight. And if they beat Alpha, you got to think between Baltimore's Finest and if the Bloody Impact, Marco Garcia and Eric Lopez can regain the World Tag Team titles, should they be afraid of the Fallen Kingdom if they're victorious tonight?
Maybe, but I still think we have a few more matches to see from Fallen Kingdom. I think they still need to prove themselves. On the winning side, yeah, they won their debut, but it doesn't just take one match to break into that tag ranks,
Well, I'm sure they want to prove themselves against all tag teams here in NCW.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
But right now, Fallen Kingdom off to a strong start, taking down both the live champion and the former live champion. Oh, went for the second rope leg drop. Dylan Travis missed, but got caught with a drop kick from Malcolm Black. A poison runner from Ryan Matthews. So Alpha has 8 members on the roster?
No. I think everyone's on the roster.
No, there's one of the girls and one of the guys, I think.
McAllister and Ivy, probably?
Yeah. I mean, you probably could add them.
Hold on. I don't even...
It's 10 members all up.
10. Yeah, we have 10.
But there's only 8 on the roster.
What do you mean 8 on the roster? No, there's 12. There's 12 altogether.
Yeah, but it's... Oh, yeah, Dustin. I forgot about him.
There's 12 altogether. We have 10 members.
Because Dustin doesn't talk much. I forgot about that.
Wait, do you have Dustin?
No.
Well, then...
If I had Dustin, then just Alex and Dustin would have been going for the 6-man tag titles.
Well, then you have 9 on the roster, since you don't have Dustin.
I got you, Alex, Jester, Ryan, Caleb, Demented, Chance, and Angelita Nightwalker. So I've only got 8 out of 12.
Oh, so who is it? Justin, Alistair, Ivy.
You haven't been recruiting new members, have you?
I mean, Ryan was the newest one.
Yeah. Well, Malcolm Black looking for the submission here on Jester, trying to tap out the live champion. That would go a long way. And perhaps getting a title shot.
We actually only have 11, not 10. One of the people in the group chat is Alpha Wrestling. 11.
Yeah, a company. We'll just bring in a company, okay.
So 11, not 12.
Yeah. But Dylan Travis in control of Ryan Matthews right now. Drops a double knees to the chest. But Jester Wolf dominating Malcolm Black. It's going to be interesting to see who gets the first ball in this tag match.
Yeah, definitely important.
Oh my god, straight into the armbar there. But luckily for Ryan Matthews, feet under the bottom rope. And Jester looking for the save. And here come the... I don't even think he was hitting those palm strikes. He was kind of off to the side.
He was kind of.
Ryan Matthews looking to build some momentum against Malcolm Black here. Big lariat knocks the big man down, and attention turned to Dylan Travis, taking him by surprise from behind. And he turns his attention straight back to Malcolm Black. Big flows on dead, just able to duck it. Ryan Matthews flew in with a lariat and took out both men. And here we go, Ryan Matthews has Dylan Travis up on the shoulders, brings him down, hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, and Dylan Travis able to kick out. I think Jester got busted open there. The fuck busted him open? A Hurricanrana. Hurricanrana. Actually, it was just a head scissor takedown.
Well, oh, damn near so.
Oh, Jester hit the pump kick to the back of the skull. Dylan Travis in trouble. Jester looking for the cover. Matthew Black can't save him from elimination. And Alpha one fall up, looking to take out.
Alpha.
Now they need to take out Malcolm Black here. I mean, this is just a tag team general.
Jesse, I think out of all Alpha, besides, I think
maybe Alex.
Oh, and Alex. Oh, never mind. I think we're all kind of tag team. I think we're all kind of decent.
Alpha's kind of built on tag team wrestling.
Yeah. I can even say that for myself.
What are you, like 6-time tag champ?
3. Well, 4.
No. If you add like the wild card, the live, and the fucking 6-man tag titles.
Oh, 6. Yeah, 6.
So 3 world, 2 6-man, 1 wild card.
Yeah.
So that's 6 times you've held a tag title.
Mm-hmm.
But Malcolm Black into the armbar, all the way on the shoulder, trying to tap Jester out, but Jester able to escape.
Fucking tag team mechanics in this game, man.
No, I think Jester wanted to prove he can break out of it.
With Ryan standing literally right next to him.
Yep. Oh, Fisherman's brainbuster from Jester. But Malcolm Black doing work in this one on his own. And here he goes. Oh, face into the ground goes Jester. Malcolm Black catches Ryan Matthews. Ryan Matthews in trouble. Submission, middle of the ring. Is Ryan Matthews going to submit here? Just as like, I broke out of my submission, now it's your turn.
Stupid game.
Alpha just loves trying to one-up themselves. But Jester hooked the neck, and now looking to tap him out, but foot under the bottom rope for Matthew Black. Oof. And what Jester called these punches, the Royal Entertainment. And Ryan Matthews looking to steal the pin. Hooks the leg for the cover. Did Jester do all the work in this tag match? Malcolm Black able to kick out. Jester a little surprised there. But if you're Ryan Matthews and Jester, how do you go from going to war with each other to being tag partners?
I don't know. I think it's just kind of natural sometimes with certain people. Yeah. Plus it's alpha. We all fucking fight each other and then tag up. It's a normal thing.
You and Alex, perfect example of that.
Exactly.
Well, here we go. Ryan Matthews, top rope, Spanish fly to Malcolm Black. And into the cover. That could be it. Look at Jester already celebrating. But Malcolm Black able to kick out of the avalanche Spanish fly. What is it going to take to put down Malcolm Black?
I don't know, bust him open.
You say that, but it's the thing. Oh my god, double stomp. Look at that, that could be it. Cover. 1, 2, and Malcolm Black still kicks out. Jester has got to be losing his mind right now. You got to think this is going to get some kind of respect from Malcolm Black.
Yeah,
Whoop. Oof. Back suplex into the ring apron. And here we go. Oh, into the stairs. Abdomen first. Ryan Matthews standing back just has had it in hand, but Malcolm Black able to get back in the ring, and the hunt is on. Malcolm Black looked at both of them and said, "What the fuck do I do?"
Fucking survive.
If it's even possible at this point. Oh god, the impact if the game actually worked like that. Hitting a knee while they're up against a fucking barricade.
Yeah.
There are some moves that they need in this game. Oof, Malcolm Black catching Jester in the side of the head with that kick, but Ryan Matthews with the save. And Ryan Matthews looking to put this one away now. Malcolm Black's just like, nope. Here we go. My god, Ryan Matthews broke free that submission like it was nothing. And here we go, Irish whip into the corner. Jester takes a back elbow. And Malcolm Black looking for the rolling German suplex out of the corner. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and Ryan Matthews being pinned. Oh my god. Malcolm Black may have caught a second win or a great opportunity. Maybe Jester and Ryan Matthews were taking it a little too easy there. Malcolm Black looking to put this one away. Jester up to his feet. Got caught. Schoolboy into the one-armed powerbomb. And into the cover. Hooks the leg of the live champion. 1, 2. No, Jester just kicking out. Oh god, Jessica caught again. The submission move that didn't work on Ryan Matthews. Will it work on Jester? Arms are hooked. But Jester quickly breaking free. Submissions as finishing moves don't work. I've noticed that.
What do you mean they don't work? Angelo hurts, Jester.
I think that Jester uses his as a signature. But either way, laughing stock 2, 3 and out for picking up the W. But you gotta think Malcolm Black survived to take out one of them. But ultimately, not enough to win the match. Just keeping that momentum rolling with that live title.
Fucking hell, dude. I thought we were gonna be pissed today.
Just to got so fucked up his piercings are wrong. I think 3 of them are in his neck and the other 3 are in the side of his head. I'm like,
yeah, I saw one of them like right next to his eyeball.
God damn.
And we got 14 people watching.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So what do you think? New champ or Ivor's going to make it 3 in a row in title defenses? Or for tonight at least.
I'm gonna say Iva might retain.
Well, no escape steel cage. Wait, have you ever been in that stipulation before?
Yeah, with Spike.
No, that was the Funhouse. That was 2 out of 3 falls.
The fuck's the difference?
An extra fall. Or 2.
Huh.
Plus one of them's in a dirty cage.
You're dirty.
You're a dirty cage. The following contest is a no escape steel cage match scheduled for 1 fall.
1 fall.
The only way to win is by pinfall or submission, and it is for the NCW Women's Championship. And here comes one half of the Women's Tag Team Champion. You gotta wonder, is Kendall nervous about entering the steel cage match, considering her tag team partner lost earlier tonight? And not to mention, like we said, none of the 2 titles have changed hands thus far. So you got to think her back is against the wall in this one.
Yeah, she's the odds are against her for sure.
And it's been, what, 2 months since she's been the challenger? 2-3 months?
Yeah, I think so. How long did she hold the title?
She won it at the N3 all the way up till Overload. Before this woman, Iva Cyanide, captured the gold for the first time in her career against the woman who beat her that women's title at the N3. So, a round story by the sounds of things. But Iva Cyanide, you know, after winning that title, she does not want to have a 2-week title reign. She wants to hold that title and hold the top spot in the women's division for as long as she can. But the question is, if Iva retains, who's next to challenge her?
I don't know. He might have to figure that one out. I don't really know who's close in line after her. Maybe Whitney Quinn.
But after maybe what, after coming off a loss to the women's North American Championship, moved straight up to the women's title. Introducing the challenger. She is one half of the NCW Women's Tag Team Champions and the number one contender for the NCW Women's Championship, Kendall Rose. And representing Reckless Intent, she is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Women's Champion, Iva Cyanide.
By the way, they changed their name. It's no longer Reckless Intent.
The fuck is it now?
It's Heckless Intent.
That's stupid. I'm calling it Reckless and I'm sticking to it. And second of all, I don't know if that's true or not, considering it's coming from an alpha member.
Look, man, if you can't trust me, then whatever.
Dude, I can't trust anyone.
When have I ever lied to you? When have I ever lied to you?
Constantly.
The fuck you mean? Whatever.
Either way,
that's what they changed their name to.
As I was getting back to my earlier point, Iva has pinned Kendall in every tag match they've had over the last month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, Iva's got 3 falls in singles matches against her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, either way, Kendall now hooking the head of Iva Cyanide. What's she got in mind here? Oh, hand around the throat, sweeping the leg out. Here we go. Brings back the knees off the moonsault. Ooh, went for the kick there, got ducked. It's surprising how tall Iva is and how short Kendall is, yet Iva can still duck the leg.
Right? Kendall is short as fuck.
She's 5 feet of fury.
Short as fuck.
Oof.
You forget I'm much taller than that.
Yeah. That's why we did that tallest versus shortest fucking picture. And here we go, now looking for a suplex. No, spinning brainbuster. Kendall, I think she might have been thinking of escape, but she knew the rules. You can't leave the cage. This will end in pinfall or submission. As Kendall cutting down Iva with that massive knee to the side of the head off that combination. Iva kick to the knee, cutting down the former champion. Here we go. Hurricanrana spiked her. And a kick to the body. Here we go. Iva hooked the leg fisherman's neck breaker into the cover. 1, 2. And Kendall able to kick out. And now Irish whip up against the ropes, bounced off to the other side. Kendall now opportunity in hand with a counter. And Iva rebounded into a pair of boots. I like how Kendall does these tall people moves. And it's just like, unless they bent their heads, they should not hit the fucking feet.
Yeah.
Here we go, pops her up. Oh my god, spinning roundhouse kick in mid-air. Iva hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh, and Kendall just kicked out. Iva is quick with those legs. And Kendall with a spear. Cover. 1. Oh fuck, Iva kicked that at 1. Nearly speared her through the cage wall. And here we go, looking for the plastic kiss. That could be it. But holy shit, Iva no-sold that. Iva got dropped with that hammerlock DDT. has worked with Kendall in the past so well and started crawling.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
What kind of freaking nature has Iva become since winning that women's title?
She's determined.
Oh! Double knees there. Pop-up city here. 1, 2, and Iva kicking out. Iva popped her up with that spinning roundhouse kick. Kendall caught her with the double knees. You think they're just trying to one-up each other right now?
I mean, they're both fighting for a title. They both, one of them wants to hold for probably a long time, and one of them wants to regain it.
For a second time in her career, but Iva Sana, got caught with a boot to the side of the head. Went for the stump. Iva able to avoid the incoming punches. Oh, and a slap to the mouth. It's all fun and games until someone gets slapped in the face.
Facts.
And here comes Kendall with the palm strikes raining down on the face through the defense. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2. Ooh, and Iva kicking out. Kendall coming so close to winning that women's championship, becoming 2-belt Kendall again. Hits the code breaker knee. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and Kendall is your new NCW Women's Champion.
Damn.
Anarchy regaining some of that power they lost at Overload tonight.
They never had any power.
Now they had the entire women's division except the hardcore title.
Nope. They were powerless.
Keep telling yourself that. But damn, what a main event.
Yeah, not too bad.
Iva went down to until the knee caught her in the mouth the second time. But Kendall just laying there with the title on top of it, the cage raised. And I think Kendall finally realized she's the women's champion once again.
GG, Kendall, GG.
But this feud between Iva and Kendall far, far from over.
Definitely.
What do you think? If they did a 1-hour Iron Woman match, you think that should be the main event of the next pay-per-view? Over you and Kirk Carter.
Nope.
I mean, it's a blow-off to the feud, so you'd think so, wouldn't you?
No. Not over me. Yeah, I'm gonna be like that.
You'd be like that. You're like, not world title main event every time.
No, world title is always main event, no matter what. I don't want to hear anyone else say anything other.
Well, either way, that has been it for NCW Season 4, Episode 19. If you enjoyed any of those matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action, and you can follow us on Twitter at NCWXTREME. You can also go over to ProWrestlingTees.com/NCWXTREME to support the show and buy some merchandise. New designs coming. I'm hoping those 2 designs went through. Your shirt and the Angelo Hurst one.
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping. Not sure if they did or not.
I mean, I guess we'll find out then.
Aww. They reckon that the low quality and cannot be uploaded. Damn it. Gotta upload the quality of them. Anyway, that has been it for today's episode. Tune in next time for NCW Season 4, Episode 20. Until then, this is New York streamer Tony Lee Williams saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios. No bye from